Welcome back to Catalyst Live. Tonight we have a special guest host, Frankie. This is my wife. You may have heard us talk about how she doesn't like macaroni and cheese loaf. Sorry to disappoint you all at home. I know you all love it back at home.
Me and everybody else.
So we may disagree a lot, but she is the best. So this will be fun. So we have a game in store as usual, but this week there will just be one winner of the night. The prize will be a little bit better, and we'll just have one winner tonight. So should we get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the name of the game tonight is called That's a Stretch. Honestly, I feel like every week we play That's a Stretch.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Because when we said the gold bars, it took like 7 billion of them or something. That was stretching the truth a little bit.
Yeah.
So as always, you may come up with a great answer. It might even be better than the real answer, but I don't care, as usual. Whatever's on the screen is truth tonight.
Yeah, truth is relative here.
Yes, well, at least on Catalyst Live.
Here, literally.
Literally,
right now.
yes. Normally, truth is very relevant, very important, and we seek after the truth. But here, we seek after whatever Noah found on the internet. So good luck to you at home. It's going to be a stretch.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so, well, like I said, we probably should describe the name. So
Yeah.
there will be one thing here and another thing here. Let's say
Apples and orange.
apples. Yes, this is an easy one. Apples and oranges. You have to figure out what connects the two things. So in this case, it would be
Fruit.
in this case it would be fruit if it was apples and oranges. But I'm quite certain they'll be quite a bit harder than this.
Yeah.
So
You have
let's
to put your creative hats on for this one.
be creative. There's one that I really don't even get why the answer is it at all, but we'll give you clues along the way if you're not getting there and help you get there. So let's get started. Round one. YouTube and bridges. What connects YouTube and bridges? You guys have impressed me previously on Catalyst Live, so maybe you guys will just crush it. But yeah, you can take multiple guesses tonight. It's first one to guess it gets it. So put those answers in there. I mean, let's not flood the chat on needless answers that you know are incorrect, but you know, if you think you got a good idea, throw it on out there. First one to get it has it. I haven't seen the answer yet, so let's turn to some fun bridge facts.
I like the guesses though so far.
Yeah, good guesses,
Yeah.
but not the guess that we're
Not the
looking for yet
right
tonight.
one.
Sorry, it looks like our video is cutting out a little bit. I thought we solved that problem. It appears that we haven't, so just bear with us. Yeah, we'll get through it. So my fun bridge fact for the night is the highest bridge in the world. The highest bridge in the world. It is 1,854 feet. To me, that means nothing.
Yeah, is that high?
That means nothing to me except for when I sing the Mackinac Bridge song. Do you know it?
No.
Frankie's not from Michigan, so she doesn't like macaroni and cheese loaf. She's not from Michigan. I bet all of you at home know the Mackinac Bridge song.
Well,
Any guesses at how high the Mackinac Bridge is?
Can you sing the song?
I can. Oh, the Mackinac Bridge, oh, the Mackinac Bridge, she's a mighty fine bridge, she's a mighty, and it keeps going. Eventually it says it's 500 feet high and 5 miles long. So Mackinac Bridge is only 500 feet. If you've ever seen it, you feel pretty high above the water.
Yeah.
That doesn't even come close to comparing to the highest one, which is 1,800 feet.
Yeah.
So over 3 times as high as
I would not like
the
to be
Mackinac
driving
Bridge.
and looking down at that.
No, that would be terrifying. It's in southwest China, if that means anything.
Okay, so no one has gotten it so far.
Yeah,
Should we
so
give
let's give a clue. So each one will have a clue. The clue for this one is the Hobbit. That's your clue to what this missing link is tonight, because nobody's gotten it. Yeah.
Hobbits only real in
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
What do you mean?
Is that the only world that they live in?
No.
World.
They live in all mythical worlds, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like probably even Harry Potter or something, I would imagine
Has hobbits.
has hobbits. Yeah. I think that I think they're just in general mythical worlds. Fun fact about hobbits, they are roughly 3.6 feet tall. How do you know how tall a mythical creature is? I have no idea. I presume they are described in the book as 3.5 feet
On
tall.
average, 3.5 feet tall.
Yeah, so that's pretty small, but you know. What I love about hobbits, my favorite thing about hobbits is that they eat 6 meals a day. I could get on that diet plan.
I was going to say, it sounds like your diet plan.
Yeah, I could get on a 6. Actually, it sounds more like your diet plan.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, small little snacks, 6 of them throughout the day. Sounds like your.
Yeah, but theirs
diet
are
plan.
not small snacks. You've seen the movies.
No, they eat
like
large
full
meals. Somebody got
Someone
it.
got
Elena
it.
Lou looks like is the first one that got it. The answer is trolls.
That
Yes,
was good.
there are trolls on YouTube.
I liked the other guesses,
Gotta
but
think
it was
creative.
good.
And trolls and bridges. If you don't know what a troll on YouTube is, then
Don't be
bless your
one.
soul for not even knowing what a troll is on YouTube.
All right.
Way to go. What was that, Elena? Elena Lou. Way to
Yeah.
go. All right, let's go to. Oh, I didn't show them my favorite bridge tonight. My favorite bridge.
What is that?
It goes nowhere. I don't know.
Oh.
I just saw it online. Yeah, the answer was trolls. Way to go, Elena.
All right.
Round 2. 3.14 in Foghorn Leghorn. Now, you have a leg up if you know who Foghorn Leghorn is.
It is a, character.
Who is he?
He's the chicken from Looney Tunes.
Yeah, the big rooster on Looney Tunes.
Rooster, right.
You really don't have to know who he is. Just knowing that he's the rooster on the Looney Tunes is enough for you to get the answer to this one.
Yeah. Well,
It also helps if you
maybe.
know math. Braylon May has helped us out by identifying this as pi. This is roughly pi in math terms. And Foghorn Leghorn is a rooster.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Very simple.
Looney Tunes. I only know Looney Tunes from Space Jam.
Yeah.
See,
I think
right?
he's in it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he is. They play basketball together.
Yeah. He's on. Is he on the team?
I don't know if he's on the team, but I have a memory of when they're practicing.
If he's not, he should be.
Him
He's,
being
he's
there.
the biggest Looney Tunes character.
That's
I feel like.
true.
He's large and in charge. And
Oh.
Madeline Simons comes in and gets it with chicken pot pie. Way to go, Madeline. We got
That
the
was
chicken.
good.
We got pie. The answer is, the hint was pots and pans. But chicken pot pie. Way to go, Madeline. Way to go. All
Yeah,
right.
that's pretty good. We did this earlier. Did not know the answer to that one.
You. did
Oh,
not.
okay. I did not know the answer to that.
I love me some chicken pot pie. That would be one of my 6 meals in the day as a Hobbit. One of them would be chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
All right, round 3 tonight is Shaquille O'Neal and the Forest. This one's hard. I did not get this one when I tried.
I have
I
faith
mean,
in them.
I didn't try for too long, but you know, if you don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is,
Better known as Shaq.
Yeah, better known as Shaq. Maybe that'll help you out. He is massive.
That's an understatement.
So if you know who Mark Wahlberg is, he's a pretty buff guy, right?
But not a big guy.
No, okay. So you can step up to The Rock,
Big guy.
big guy.
Yeah.
Well, then you can step up to Charles Barkley, very big guy.
Big guy.
But nothing compares to Shaq. Actually, Yao Ming kind of does, but so we have
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg, probably average size dude, but
Tall.
very muscular, and then The Rock, who seems massive in all of the movies, especially when he's playing with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
And Charles Barkley
Is a big guy.
makes The Rock look kind of small here, but Shaquille O'Neal,
Yeah. That's not even close.
he's something else. Nobody's
I
gotten it yet.
I like the guesses though.
What does Christopher Lundy mean by cabin?
He's like a house.
Does-
He's
does-
so big, he's a
does
house.
Shaq have a cabin?
Maybe he means Shaq himself is a
Oh,
cabin.
sorry, you didn't get it, Chris.
No, not right.
No, you're not even in the right realm so
No.
far. Oh, like a shack. Okay, I get it, Chris. I
Oh.
see what you're saying.
Okay, too creative.
Yeah,
Too
a
creative.
little too creative on this one. Should we give him the clue?
Yeah, let's give him a clue.
Okay, let's give him the clue. The clue is think shoes. Think shoes.
So, how big do you think Shaq's feet are? Size?
Probably twice the size of mine,
Which
which I wear a size 11, so we'll say 22.
22?
That'd be
I wear a size 8.5. So 16? No, they're bigger than 16. I feel like I know someone who wears a 15 and nowhere near as big as Shaq.
Yeah. So actually, I do know the real answer. He wears a size 23, over twice the size of my foot.
Somebody got the answer.
Who got it?
Dahlia.
Dahlia with Bigfoot. Nice guess.
is the
Yes, he has a
answer.
big foot. Bigfoot lives in the forest. Way to go,
Well,
Dahlia.
well, we think.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Again, on Catalyst Live, truth is relative. Except for the devotional. That's very, very
accurate
serious.
truth, yeah.
Yes. All right, our next clue tonight. I think this one might, I don't know. This one might be hard. This one, our clue is.
Depends on your taste in stuff.
Yeah. Well, we won't give away too much yet. We'll give you some clues later. Austria and robots. I'm guessing Chris Lundy could probably get it. I don't know. He might even not. He might be
Too young.
He's a little too young, maybe. Yeah. Austria and robots.
Oh, then maybe give it.
I don't
a
think
saying
anybody's
it's
going to
too
get a
young.
clue on this one.
All right, let's give it a second.
I really don't think.
Do you know anything about Austria?
Yeah, fun fact about Austria, the sewing machine was invented there. I know you all have always wondered, where did the sewing machine get invented?
I have thought about this.
Yeah, I sometimes it keeps me up at night thinking about where, so I finally looked it up, and it is Austria. That's where they invented the sewing machine.
Oh, thank goodness. How else would these beautiful jackets have
Yeah,
been made?
I mean, these were probably from Austria. These are original to the sewing machine. These may have been the first things ever sewn. What did they do before a sewing machine? Just tie stuff together?
Oh, they just knit with their
Oh,
hands.
they just sewed by
Yeah,
hands. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess you could always go old school and knit with or sew with your hands, but the sewing machine has revolutionized our.
Do you know how to use a sewing machine? You could figure it out.
Yeah, I've dabbled in a little bit of sewing. I've dabbled, but
Can't
probably
say the same.
it would probably not go great. I would probably get pretty frustrated with the sewing machine.
Yeah, as long as you don't get your finger in it.
Yeah, that would not. Yeah.
Somebody did get the answer though.
Oh, Madeline, another one. The Terminator. So if you have no idea what the Terminator is, sorry.
Give us some classic lines from that. We were just
I'll be back, baby. Is that one? Or which one is get to the chopper? So you may have heard these lines and have no idea where they're from. They're from the Terminator. There's got to be some other ones, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. You know Arnold Schwarzenegger and Robot. He's from Austria, I guess.
Yeah, he's Austrian.
I assume. Is he Austrian?
He's Austrian.
The official language of Austria is Germany. I always assumed he was German.
Oh, he's Austrian.
Oh, okay. So he's Austrian.
Former governor of California.
Yeah.
When I lived there.
Yeah. And apparently part robot or all robot. Unclear.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. No spoilers.
No
here.
spoilers.
Watch the Terminator. You'll get some good quotes. Maybe run that one by your parents first. I can't even
This
remember
is not a recommendation or review.
I can't remember what the Terminator happens in the Terminator, so I have no idea if it's a movie. Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just forget that ever happened. Round 5, we're going to connect rain and gigabytes. Rain and gigabytes.
Okay.
We didn't get this one.
No, we didn't.
No, it was...
Not the only one I
We
didn't
should've.
get, though.
You know, honestly, I say if the last one it helped to be older, this one I think helps to be younger.
Yeah, I think so.
I think this one helps to be younger. So maybe Chris is in the sweet spot on this one.
Probably not.
No, too old. Too old now.
Yeah, I do.
So
All
rain
right.
and gigabytes. Let's do a bonus question.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with this, except for I was thinking about gigabytes, started thinking about bytes, started thinking about food, maybe still thinking about the Hobbit 6 meals. So the bonus question is, we're going to do closest to this answer.
Okay.
We'll go closest to this answer, whether you're over or under, and if there's a tie, it goes to who was under.
Okay.
Fair? Okay. So how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Again, who knows what the real answer is? This is what I found on the internet.
So
and
you
don't try to Google
You
it.
haven't tried this.
I did, but it was like it was 5th grade that I did this in actually, and I wrote the number on my arm.
You did it?
I did it, yeah.
I don't believe that. You're
I have
so
no idea.
impatient.
I did it in school, so it was better than listening to my teacher, I guess, because I have no idea what happened on that day except for I got to the center of the Tootsie Pop. I wrote the number on my arm and vowed to never forget how many it was, and I have no idea what it was.
Broke your
But
own vow.
I remembered it for a while.
I can't believe you did it. I've never made it.
Yeah, I made it. Well,
Can't help it.
yeah. Actually, my teacher was pretty mad at me because it was a prize from her, but she didn't expect it to take all day and for me to just be paying attention to the sucker all day
And you can't
long.
lose focus or you lose track.
Yeah, yeah. You can't really keep track of anything else when you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I may have paused at one point, set it down, and came back to it. I
I'm
think that's
curious
fair
if
game.
anybody else has actually done it because I just don't believe somebody has the patience for that.
I think few people have done it. Based on a couple of these guesses, I know those people have not done it.
Yeah. Well, some of the, yes.
Yeah, some of those answers are okay. Yeah, I'm not even actually sure who's the closest right now. Actually, yeah, I am sure who's the closest.
Me too.
But we'll actually, yeah, let's say bonus round over.
Over, yeah.
Because well, I think typically on bonus questions we don't allow multiple guesses.
Yeah, we'll do.
But that's all right. Nobody was even close except for one answer was almost dead on. And I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, LT is Nolan Tharp, I believe, right? Nolan Tharp, LT. 480. Sorry, it was. Don't apologize, Elena. It was my fault. I did not clarify.
Yeah,
Only
those
one
were
guess for this
made up
one.
rules.
Because earlier I said we could do multiple, so multiple counts for this, and it was 480. Nolan Tharp almost nailed it at
Maybe he's done it.
483. Maybe Nolan Tharp has done it. Although he put a lot of guesses
Yeah.
in there, so my guess is he has not done it.
480. Also, somebody got the answer to the other question earlier, too.
Oh, nice. Was it Ellie Min?
I think
That
it was
looks like
Dahlia.
Oh no, Dahlia got it
first.
first. Yeah, Dahlia got it.
The
Way to go,
cloud.
Dahlia. The cloud. Yes.
Yes.
Rain cloud, gigabytes.
Yeah.
Think storage or stored in a cloud. Chris probably did know this one. He works at Google. He's got to know.
I
Cloud,
hope
right?
so.
Yeah. If he didn't, sorry, Chris. You should be embarrassed.
We'll report you to your boss.
That's okay. All right, next one tonight. King Kong and the Romans. This one is
Oh, yeah.
impossible.
This is a thinker.
I think this one's impossible without the clue. We'll
Well,
give you guys a
let's
minute.
find
We'll
out,
give you a
yeah.
minute without the clue.
give you a
If
second
somebody
to
gets
think
it, I'll
about it.
clearly be very impressed because I didn't even get it with the clue. I think you have to know King Kong to get this one.
Yeah.
And then you have to be creative in connecting with the Roman Empire.
Yeah, and there's a lot of King Kong movies. I don't even think we've seen them all. We've been on
Yeah.
the ride.
I imagine the best one to think about is probably the classic King Kong, if I had to guess.
Do you
Yeah.
know what the classic one is?
No, but I imagine Skull Island has nothing to do with
Yeah,
this
that's
answer.
true. That's the last one we saw.
I don't think so. I think you need to think classic. Therefore, maybe you guys have never even
Oh,
seen it.
somebody got it.
Elliman got it with Empire State Building. Actually,
The question
I don't know
is,
if-
did you give it away?
yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but I accidentally said Roman Empire, which was a great
was the
clue.
clue.
But I can't tell if you guys actually heard that
I
or
don't
not.
know.
So
But we got a clue and we still didn't get it.
yeah,
when we
the
did it.
clue was the Sears Tower, which is supposed to try to get you to connect on which tower King Kong climbs, which apparently is the Empire State Building. I didn't know that. But I imagine he only climbs that in like the classic,
Yes,
really bad,
knocking down the
shaky
planes.
black and white camera, knocking down the toy planes probably that are flying by him. So
Well, I'm impressed.
yeah, I am as well. Elliman, I don't know that you've seen
Yeah.
the classic
tell
King
us how
Kong.
tell us how you know about
Yeah,
this
how
later.
did you know the Empire State Building? Or maybe you
We're
have.
impressed.
Maybe your mom or dad are classic film buffs, or maybe he does climb in the new ones. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about King Kong.
We don't watch enough movies apparently.
Yeah, to be honest,
that's
most
not
of these games we play, I have no idea. Maybe he didn't even climb the Empire State Building.
No,
I
he
have no idea.
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't actually know. The game is figure out what's on the screen, not figure out the truth here.
They
Again.
get it. They
So-
get all the answers.
Okay, so round 7. I think this one's
one's
doable.
doable.
This one's doable. Okay, Tom Holland and Rubius Hagrid. I will start by describing who Rubius Hagrid is in case you're left out of the loop here. I think somebody might get it before I just get done describing who these people are.
Yeah.
Rubius Hagrid is from Harry Potter. If you've ever seen the Harry Potter movies, he's the really tall guy.
beard.
Has a big old beard, lives in that shack outside of the school. That's Hagrid. And this, Tom Holland, is the guy.
He's an actor.
Yeah, he's an actor.
He's an actor.
He's one of the superheroes in the Marvel universe. And there we have it. Elena's got it with spiders. He is Spider-Man. And if you've ever watched the Harry Potter movie, this dude's got like this giant pet spider.
Yeah.
It's the worst scene in Harry Potter.
Ooh, for you.
Yeah, I hate
as we
spiders.
discussed.
Yeah, we
previously.
talked about before spiders or snakes. I think everybody replied too. Yeah, I am not a spider person. So that movie like literally gives me nightmares, and that's not a joke. I have nightmares about spiders.
Literally. I like your emoji, Elena.
So
Accurate.
I'm not
That's
really.
gonna get
that
that
scene,
emoji's gonna give Noah nightmares.
They could cut that scene out of
Aragog.
the movie.
I think you're right, Ellie.
Yeah, I think it is Aragog. I believe so.
Now you're gonna be thinking about it.
Unfortunately, yeah, I need to get my mind off of spiders.
But you
before I
like
go to bed
Spider-Man.
tonight. I do like Spider-Man, but there's like one scene where he gets bit for a second, and then it's some dude shooting webs out of his wrist. Yeah. Okay. Next one. This one could be hard.
Well, let's see it. Oh, yeah.
The question is, before we start this one, remember my answer to this next one?
No.
Okay. Well. No.
Oh, yeah.
Do we give another point for that answer as well? Because I thought that was a great answer. Maybe it's just me.
It was a good answer. We'll say half a point.
Hey,
A
it might
point
boost
in
you
your
ahead if there's a
heart.
tie. We'll say
Sorry
that. So you'll
for
get a half a point. You'll at least get my appreciation for thinking like me if you get mine. So the next one is Connect. Dr. Dre, which they have no idea who Dr. Dre is. I don't know who Dr. Dre
They
is.
might. Well, they clearly just know more than we do, as they've gotten answers.
That's absolutely true. If there's anything I've learned from doing Catalyst Live, it is that you guys are all way smarter than me.
That's
you know
accurate.
way more than me. But Dr. Dre is a famous rapper. And then if you don't know old McDonald is,
Then you were never a kid.
Yeah, I apologize. I can't help you. I cannot help you if you don't know who old McDonald
You
is.
could, but we won't. Go
Yeah, well, I mean, you just got to know. You just got to know who old McDonald is. If you don't, then I'm surprised you've made it this far in Catalyst Live. I got to say it, yeah.
Okay.
So I think this is, so I didn't know who Dr. Dre was, so I looked up some stuff about him. He's apparently one of the most successful rap producers. He discovered Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent. Like, these are all common rap names.
Yeah.
And he's like the mastermind behind all this. He also produced for Michelle, I think that's, Michelle? I don't know how you pronounce that name. I don't know who she is, unfortunately. And Tupac, which I don't know anything about Tupac either, except for like, is he dead, is he not?
He's also famous. So.
Yeah, so I know it's another famous rapper. So he is, apparently Dr. Dre is the man when it comes to
rap.
When it comes to rap, yeah. I did just think of something about him that I think would help you with this question. We'll save it for after somebody gets it.
Let's see.
Nobody's even gotten my answer yet. I am disappointed that nobody thinks like me. This is a good answer.
Well, it's not the right answer, to be clear.
It is not the right answer, yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
And I did get the right answer.
Yeah, you did get the right answer. You got it with the clue, though. I think you got it with the clue.
I don't know.
Maybe you didn't. It's possible. I don't know. So should we give you guys the clue?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Okay. The clue is think veggies. Think veggies. Did you know that pumpkins are fruits, not vegetables? Again, don't tell anybody this because it could be fake news. I just found it on the internet, and you never know what is on the internet. But apparently, pumpkins are not vegetables.
Oh, wow. I can't believe we're fake news spreaders.
Well, at least we clarify. We have no idea if some of these things are true or not.
I didn't know that about pumpkins.
I think there should be a clarifier.
I did know that about, like, tomatoes.
But there should be a clarifier, I think, on the whole fruit and vegetable debate. If when in doubt, taste it. If it tastes terrible, it's a vegetable.
I don't know why you're always saying stuff like that and you like vegetables.
Okay, yeah. But would I rather have a vegetable or a fruit?
Well, it depends.
Depends. Is it smothered in ranch? Okay, now we're talking something different. Otherwise, I'd rather have a fruit. So taste it. When in doubt, if it tastes bad, I say it's a vegetable. I don't care what the rest of the world
Somebody
says.
got it.
Ooh, yeah.
Elise.
Way to go, Elise. Beets. Beets.
Beets.
Ellie lets us know that it's a fruit because it has seeds.
So no, okay.
But I don't think seeds should be the one that decides it. It should be taste.
Cucumbers have seeds, right, inside?
Yeah, but is it a fruit?
No, I don't think so. Well, I guess, what do I know?
What do we know?
Literally, what do I know?
We need Ellie Min to let us know what
Yeah, tell us
is a fruit
about
and a
cucumbers.
vegetable. But at the end of the day, I'm saying it goes by taste. Has nothing to do with.
Okay, wait. Do you like beets? Because beets are sweet. All right. I guess I can't say too much because I haven't
like a normal
tried
red
them a lot.
beet, okay, I wouldn't say very gross.
Yeah,
It kind of
people
tastes like the
people
earth,
like
though.
them.
It kind of tastes like the earth. A sugar beet, on the other hand, I mean, I'll eat sugar beets all day, but I would say a regular beet, vegetable. Sugar beet, fruit.
I don't think that's how science works, but okay.
It's not, but that's. Then I think we should develop
Okay.
a new system, the Noah system, on the definitive truth about fruits and vegetables. How does it taste?
Okay.
I think the
I'll
world
let
could
you-
get,
I'll
I think
let
the
you
world
work
could get
on
behind
that.
it. Yes, it was beets. Nobody got the half a point, which was rhyme. Rhyme. Old MacDonald. Does it rhyme? I don't even know if it
I
rhymes.
don't know how to farm. It just doesn't.
It doesn't rhyme.
That's
wow.
embarrassing.
That's why you guys didn't think of it, because it was again fake news.
Just inaccurate.
Yeah, it was just inaccurate.
It was like a good guess because you said it right away earlier, but
Yeah, I thought I had it.
it's
Well,
wrong.
You know,
I'm
whatever.
I'm so sorry.
What are you gonna do? Can't win them all.
Or
Or any of them, yeah. Or in my case, none of them. Our next one tonight is Mickey Mouse and the Cleveland Browns. This is what you're connecting tonight. This one is, I personally think, the hardest one on here without a clue.
that's what you said about
All of them.
something else. Oh, King Kong.
Yeah, I think this is,
Harder.
this, yeah, somebody will probably
Get it?
crush it, but
Oh, that's undeniable. Someone will.
yeah, but you know, that you guys are always just proving me wrong on when I say something is the hardest, because this is the hardest.
This is the hardest one.
Because I think,
Yeah.
I think this one is, I think they messed up when they made this one a little bit.
Or we don't have enough facts.
Yeah, or
Because what do you know about Mickey
somebody
Mouse?
got it. Yeah, they already got it. Yeah.
That's the answer? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is the answer. The answer
Wow,
was dog.
Elena.
How did you get dog?
Answer us because we were confused.
Because I don't get how this is dog. The hint was the pound.
Which we
and
think
then,
must be some reference to the Cleveland Browns.
Well, Cleveland Browns, apparently, their mascot is some sort of dog, I think.
I think I told you that. Again,
I
I
go- I-
didn't look it up.
Well, I did
Okay.
Google it.
I thought it
Yeah.
was like a bulldog or
Yeah,
something.
well, I was confused because I thought their mascot was like the Browns, or whatever Brown is. So I Googled that, and they're actually named after their first coach, Doug Brown or something, Paul Brown. And so Brown is just named after their coach. So I think their
What
mascot
is
is
the
a
Cleveland
dog.
Browns? Good question.
But
they
Elena, how
are
did
a football team?
Yeah, they're a football team, and their mascot is some sort of dog, I think. But I want to know how Elena connected Mickey Mouse for dog. He has a pet dog. I mean,
Which might just be the answer, yeah.
I don't know. I think they made a mistake and thought Mickey Mouse was a dog.
I don't think anyone accidentally thinks Mickey Mouse is not a mouse.
Well, I mean,
But
crazier things have happened.
we'll ask Elena another time
Yeah, well,
why she got that so quickly.
we'll pick your brain later, Elena, on how you got that.
She just putting it all together.
Okay, whoa. We have to pause here.
Yeah.
People are saying Goofy is a dog.
Who's saying that?
Look at the chat. We got Chris Lundy saying that
Goofy and
he's a dog. Ellie Min saying he is a dog.
I thought Goofy.
I don't think he's a dog.
I don't think Goofy's
I
a
think
dog.
he's like a cow or something.
I think he acts like a dog.
Or a donkey, maybe?
Whatever that means. Oh, somebody's correcting us. They said he's a dog.
He is.
I think he's not a dog. Google it.
So explain to me how Pluto's a dog.
Pluto's
Can't talk.
definitely a
Pluto's
dog.
100% dog.
Yeah.
But he can't talk. He's clearly a pet. And then you have Goofy, who's also a dog, but he's just like Mickey.
We should have been paying attention when Gabby was watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah. But
We weren't.
it's really hard to pay attention to a
It
show
was
like that.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goofy is part dog. Okay. He's a half dog.
He's a mythical creature. He's part dog, part cow or something. we'll go with that. I like it, at least. That's what we'll say.
Sticking
Goofy
to
is,
that one.
is something else. Oops, I skipped ahead. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. We'll get there.
Okay.
We're back. Tom Brady and Airplanes. Tom Brady and Airplanes. I had a good answer for this one too.
Yeah, and I believed you. That one I
Yeah,
did believe.
This was that. I'll give another half point, which nobody got my first one. A half point to somebody who gets.
Ellieman is correct.
She said she looked it up. That he's a dog. I don't.
Facts are facts, you know.
I guess,
we can't
but
deny
you
it.
know, where'd she get it? The internet? Because the internet told me that 7 million bars of gold weigh the same as something that they don't. I don't remember what it was.
That's true.
So I don't really trust the internet. I would need to speak to Walt himself.
Well, that's impossible. R.I.P.
Might be frozen somewhere. Yeah, you never know.
We're not going to go down that.
Yeah, well, if
rabbit
somebody's frozen, it's
trail,
him. But anyways, Tom Brady and airplanes. How do we connect Tom Brady and airplanes? Let's do another bonus question.
Okay.
Okay, bonus question. Same rules as before, except for this time, I only want
One guess.
one guess. You get one guess this time.
Over
on the
and
bonus question.
under.
You can be over or under, but if there's a tie, it goes to whoever's under.
Okay.
So the bonus question. The bonus question is, how many parts is a Boeing 747 made out of?
Okay, so for context, a Boeing 747 is a airplane.
Yeah.
A big airplane.
A large airplane.
I would say like
don't know how big.
a standard airplane like that. I feel like we've been on a 747.
Sure, but
I don't know how I would know that, or if
yeah, but
that's,
sometimes you're on a small plane, big plane. I don't know what plane it is. You know, I don't think it's going to help them one way or another. It's not a little small bush plane.
it's like
a
you
passenger
go
airplane.
to the airport,
Yeah, a
going
large
somewhere.
airplane.
Yeah.
Remember, you get one guess, closest person to it. I'm not going to give any clues because some people have already put their guesses in.
Yeah,
So
we'll leave
just
it
have to
there.
leave it at that. You'll have to just get as close as you can, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, so what is the longest airplane
Oh.
ride you've ever been on?
Somebody got this one.
I know, I saw it earlier.
Yeah, Dahlia crushed this one. It was touchdown. So you can stop guessing on this one. Dahlia got it. It was touchdown. You could try to guess what's in my head. If you guess what was in my
Yeah,
head,
if
you'll
you
get a
wanna
half
go
a point.
for-
Before we move on to the next one, you can get another half a point.
Touchdown was good. To be honest, we didn't even guess that one when we were guessing at first.
No, we didn't. But that's a really good guess.
seems
Way
like
to go,
we're-
Dahlia.
Yeah, she's crushing this game.
Yeah. for
There,
sure.
there are a few people.
Yeah,
though.
Dahlia's gotten quite a few.
Okay, so what's the longest airplane ride you've been on?
I think I went to Thailand once. I think that's about as far as you can go.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless for some reason
Do you
went
remember how
further
far
than
it
all the
is?
way around the world. I want to say it was like 14 hours. Sound right? Ish. I don't know.
I've heard people say longer.
Fun story about this is relevant to what we're talking about. On that flight, I'm in the plane for 14 hours, right? I decided I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I've always fallen asleep in them. I love Lord of the Rings now, so don't get mad at me. I love Lord of the Rings now. Back then, I always fell asleep in them. Anyways, I'm flying on this flight to Thailand, and I decided I'm going to watch Lord of the Rings. I have 14 hours.
Yeah,
what am
what
I
else
going
are
to
you
do?
gonna do?
So Lord of the Rings is probably 13 and a half hours, so it all adds up. So I watched the first Lord of the Rings. I'm like, okay, might as well keep going.
Good movie at
Yeah,
that
good.
time?
Yeah, good movie. So then I watched the next Lord of the Rings, and I am so confused at what's happening. Totally lost as to what is going on in the story.
Yeah.
Because I accidentally watched the third one next. So I watched the first one, and then I watched the third one. All of a sudden, I don't feel bad. Can I do spoilers on Lord of the
maybe
Rings?
not, maybe
okay,
not.
okay. It's been out for a long time.
We're always spoiling movies.
Anyways,
here, though.
yeah, I'll try to keep the spoiler down this time. There's something crazy that happens in the first one, and you learn new information in the second one. Well, I jumped all the way to the third one, so I never learned the new information. It just already existed. So I was like, what is going on? So I finished the third one as the second one, and I'm like, and then the third one ends, and the story's over. And I'm like, how can this keep going?
Yeah.
So then I watched the second one, and
Did it hit
I don't know,
you?
Yeah, about 10, 15 minutes into the second one, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is
That's hilarious.
this is the second one. So I turned it off.
That
and I
feels
didn't
like
watch Lord of the Rings for a long time after that because I again decided I didn't like Lord of the Rings.
That feels like something that you would do. Yeah.
It was a traumatic experience.
Was it because it was in like alphabetical
yeah,
order?
they were listed on the plane as alphabetical order instead
funny.
of chronological or something like that or whatever. Somehow they were out of order on the plane, so I just clicked the next one, and the next one was the third
Well,
one.
I'm really glad that you came back to them.
I came back to
'cause they were
them.
good.
I love them now. Sorry, that was quite the
Yeah,
the
long
offshoot.
story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. So let's see who won the bonus question. We have 100 million.
Those answers are
5,000.
nowhere near each
Yeah,
other.
nobody even got close. So
Wait.
Should we do a round 2 on this one? Nobody's close. We'll say Chris is way over.
Yeah,
Everybody
Chris
else is way under.
Yeah, it's somewhere in
Give us some new
between
answers.
50,000
Redo the bonus
and
questions.
100
Redo.
million.
Everybody put in a new guess. Chris is way over. The rest of you are way under. How many parts in a Boeing 747?
Man, that's so hard.
Yeah,
That's an impossible
I'll give you that.
question.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Like, how would you possibly know? But imagine that, like, just one seat probably
Yeah, I was
has
gonna
100
say,
parts in it.
even just like the little tray, I can think of like 5 parts.
Yeah,
to
I mean, you got a
just tray.
screw, a nut, a hinge. You got so many little pieces
Oh
inside
my
of a plane, and then you get into the engine.
Stressing me out to
Don't
think
even get me
about
started
it.
in engines. I could talk about engines forever. Just kidding. I don't know anything about
Oh, I
engines.
was like, please don't.
Okay, we're getting some better answers.
Yeah, these are.
We're getting closer to the ballpark.
Yeah.
Everybody get your last guesses
know.
in on that bonus question. I'm still impressed that Dahlia got the touchdown here. No new guesses for the half a point. Nobody's put any new guesses for the half a point on what I came up with this one, and I think it is a better answer.
You think it's a better answer than touchdown?
Yeah, you're probably right. It's not a better answer, but I thought it was a pretty good answer.
Okay.
Elena says who had to count. The answer is probably nobody, and this is probably just false information that I found on the internet.
No, you could probably. They have to have inventory. They have to know how many pieces to send to each
Yeah,
place.
but the number I have is a round number, and I doubt it's a round number.
No, someone kept making little signs
This is
just
an
to get to.
Yeah, we just need a few more to get to a round number.
Yeah, you're right. It's
an approximation.
Mm-hmm.
It's an approximation. All right.
okay,
Well,
should we just close it out?
yeah. Let's close it
There's
out.
someone kind of close.
Yeah, somebody close enough. Elena Liu with 3.5 million as the closest guess. It was 6 million.
Yeah.
6
It's a
million.
lot.
A lot of parts and pieces. I wish I could compare it to something like a
yeah,
car.
literally no idea.
I have no idea how many is in a car. I can give you a fake answer if you want, but
Well, that's the rest of this game. So.
yeah, pretty much. All right, well, I'll give you what would have been the like half a point bonus question. We all know the real answer was touchdown. I came up with
Runway.
runway. Yeah, runway.
We liked the answer.
Yeah, I like runway because obviously airplane, the runway for the airplane.
Yeah.
And then Tom Brady's wife is a model.
Yeah.
Runway.
It felt right.
Yeah, it felt. I thought I had it for sure.
Although I guess it was just way too much of a stretch.
Yeah, I might have stretched it a little too far on that one. Although I thought it was a pretty good answer for that one. But all right, this is our final
Last
question. Wow, this game was a little longer than I thought, but that's
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
Our devotional is actually pretty short tonight, so that'll be all right.
Last one.
Last one. Oval and Steve Carell. Oval and Steve Carell. I love Steve Carell.
Yeah, we really do.
He's in a lot of funny
There's
stuff.
a movie we're going to watch soon, I think, that has him in it.
Yeah.
The Alexander one.
Oh, yeah.
Never seen it, though.
I don't know if it's one to recommend, so I'm not even going to say it.
It's on Disney Plus, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, still don't know the answer. Okay, thank you. They nailed it.
got
Quick
it.
one for that one.
That was an easier one, yeah.
Yeah, that one was maybe a little easier. But if you don't know who Steve Carell is and don't know what he's been in, then you might not get it. He was in a
There
TV
was like
show.
a lot of references it could be.
Yeah, he was in the TV show called The Office. Yeah, the hint would have been White House because of the Oval Office. This is Steve Carell if you weren't sure who he was. I put a picture up of him nowadays because I didn't want people to instantly think Office too fast. But it didn't matter because these guys are too quick for me anyways. Yeah, so answer was Office, and that is our game. So we'll tally up the votes and figure out who the winner is. And while we're doing that, stay tuned for this devotional, and we'll get back to you with the winner.
Hey Catalyst, I have a hot take for you tonight. I actually hate receiving gifts, but the worst is when it is a holiday and someone unexpected decides that they're going to give me a gift. But the actual worst is when it's something really thoughtful or expensive. The sentiment is really nice that they would think to get me something, but I feel terrible that I didn't give anything back in return. And so usually I'm thinking, man, what can I do to actually earn this gift? Should I just buy them something and say, sorry, Amazon was running late, I got this really late, here it is? Or should I just do a lot of really nice things for them? Or maybe I can just buy them something super nice next time around. But at the end of the day, I usually find myself in a place where all I can really do is just be super grateful and let them know how thankful I am that they thought of me in that moment. Well, I think a lot of times I can actually do the same thing with God. He's given me the best gift, right? The better than anything I could ever ask for or even hope for. He's given me the gift of eternal life, salvation from my sins, adoption as a son, just to name some of the things that he's given me. And at times, especially when I see my sin, especially when I feel like I don't deserve that gift, I feel like I need to do something to earn it. I need to be good enough or do enough things to feel like I can earn that or that I deserve the gift that he's given me. But the reality is that no matter how many good things I do, I'll really never deserve that gift. Ephesians 2:8-9 says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast." We can't earn our salvation. It is freely given to us as a gift from God. However, the gift was bought. The price was just too high for us to ever actually to be able to attain it, right? And so Jesus, he bought salvation for us with his life, and now he offers it to us freely. There's nothing we can do to earn it. And when I think about that, I find myself similar to when someone gives me an unexpected gift, only being able to show my gratitude, really. And I show my gratitude to God by praising him, by worshiping him, and by following him in everything that I do. I actually work really hard, and I don't do it to earn the gift from God, but I do it to show my gratitude from him. I don't do it out of some sort of obligation, but I work hard to show him the appreciation I have for what he's given for me, the love that he has actually shown me. And at the end of the day, I find true rest. Even in working hard, I find true rest in knowing that I'm not doing my work to earn anything. It isn't a burden on me. I do it out of showing love and gratitude and appreciation towards God. And so this week, I would encourage you all to just find some time to meditate on the free gift of God. Just take some time to reflect on what he has done for you and find true rest in knowing that you don't have to work to earn your way to eternal life. You work to show him your love and appreciation for him. Let me pray for us. Lord, I do just thank you for this time that we can get together, even if it is via online, Lord, that we can be together, have some fun, and really to just get into your word a little bit and just reflect on what you have done for us, Lord. You've done so much, and we are so undeserving of it, but you did it because you love us, and so may we just show you love in return and work not out of obligation, but in appreciation for what you have done for us. We love you, Lord. We praise you. Amen.
All right, and we're back to close the night out. Thanks for joining us tonight.
That was fun.
And thank you, Frankie, for co-hosting, even though you don't like mac and cheese loaf. And everybody at home.
That's just a
loves
really popular opinion to not like it.
Yeah, probably. So actually, we did have a tie. But Hannah also kept track of speed this time because we had a feeling that this might happen because there was less questions and we thought there might be a tie. So she kept track, gave some bonus points for people who got them in quick. And so our lucky winner this time, and remember we just have one this night, was Dahlia. Way to go, Dahlia. She got some of those in super quick.
Yeah, those were some very impressive answers. That's
what gave you the edge tonight.
Yay.
So way to go, Dahlia. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll contact you this week, Dahlia, to get you your prize.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll be back in person this Sunday, so come join us. And if you want to hang back at home, we'll have it streamed online, assuming we don't have any Wi-Fi problems like a few weeks ago. But we'll do our best to get it online. And I don't remember if I mentioned last week, but Instead of a Zoom small group, now we're going to actually list the small group questions in underneath the YouTube video for you to do that with your family or friends or however you're watching, and do those together. So join us in person, join us on live, and we'll be back also next Wednesday, I think, for the last time before spring break.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. Thanks, guys. We will see you later.
Bye.